What a lovely morning. Oh, we have a letter here from the old father, methinks.
Hey, a letter arrived from Dad.
Here, let's read that.
Dear Lil, I haven't received your last letter yet. I really could have used the pick-me-up. Things are getting really hectic here. Everyone is busy getting ready for the upcoming naval battle. Even though I don't have any training at all, I'm getting stationed on one of the attack boats on the front lines.
Nice. You know, don't die. I hope you can swim.
But don't worry. I overheard the Admiral say that there may be a plan brewing to unleash a ferocious sea monster, if they can find one. But they'll have to make sure there aren't allies in the water when they do. So that sounds like a plan, right?
Sure.
I don't really know what's in store for me, but I'm doing my very best so I can get home, and we can finally get our lives back on the right track. Wish me luck. I think I'll need it this time. Love, Dad.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
I guess all the fighting has disrupted the postal service? Oh, the humanity!
I feel like that's a reference to actual, like, World War II history. The Guardsman?
I heard the news. This is your last shift down here at the shed.
Who told you that? Yeah, how?
How'd you hear?
Cecil told me. He's actually been running interference for you behind the scenes this whole game.
What does that mean?
He wanted me to make sure you're all stocked up for your shift.
What does that mean? Running interference for me? Like, what? What could he have been interfering? Stocked up for my shift? I mean... Oh, you're just... This is like the last time to buy stuff. I mean... Oh, I think I'm all... I think I'm fine on everything. I have my severed head. I got my royalty pictures. I got Chloe's blowtorch. Chloe. What a woman. I guess I'll just go ahead and upgrade my bullwhip, because why not? Or the metal detector. Bullwhip. Because the X-ray does the same thing the metal detector does, more or less, so I technically have 4 uses of a metal detector. There's only one way to beat some ass.
Are you sure you've got everything you need? I've got a big walk to the east gate ahead of me.
I don't have any more money, so yeah, get out of here.
Thanks for everything, Garby.
Thanks for taking all of my money, you fat bastard. The Royal Writ for the last time. This message is for Guardsman Lil. Hi Lil, they're letting me add something to the writ. Isn't that neat? I just wanted to let you know that the Cyclops was the mole. Oh, it's the goblin. And that the GLA has been able to successfully do 5 missions without incident. Thanks to your help. Have a great last day. I'm sorry I couldn't convince Desi to keep you longer. Chuck, the useless. Just knock off that H and you know what I'm trying to say. Somebody left the door to the food reserves open last night and the enchanted ice melted away. Looking at you, Randy, we'll need to restock with fresh, non-rotten food, so please be on the lookout for that. Middle manager Mike Melroy. Attention, Randy's friends and colleagues. He is officially exiled from the sprawl by, I'm assuming this is Malcolm. I wonder what he did this time. We have confirmed once again that the previous battle was lost in large part due to the state of drafted soldiers' equipment. It is your job to turn coal into diamonds. See if there is any way to improve the state of the drafted soldiers before signing them up, Stryker. Or how about you just do a better job, Stryker? We have to put out a call for mercenaries to assist in our defense. Sprawl treasury budget has been allocated for this initiative. Try not to overspend the Queendom's money. If you get the best bang for our buck, it will be reflected in your star ranking. Ash. See, that's actually sensible. I like that. As a result of the Sprawl's mummies and daddies being turned into cannon fodder, I'm seeing lots of vagrant hooliganism from the feral and orphaned youths. Don't be taken in by their rosy cheeks and recently lost baby teeth smiles. Some of them are real stinkers. Malcolm. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Oh, hi. it's me, Kelly. I remember you from the wedding. You didn't want Monty's soup. Can't blame you. If I didn't work there, I wouldn't want it either.
True. True and real.
I've got a wagon full of food for my boss to help with the whole people dying of starvation thing.
That seems legit, but I feel like I have to check that. Let me go ahead and... I mean, I want to use the X-ray, but I feel like that would just X-ray her. So what I might do here is X-ray and then bullwhip, because if the X-ray fails, the bullwhip might hit the tarp on the cart, flipping it open for me to see what's actually underneath. So let's give that a try, shall we? Alright, there we go, cool. Okay, so that's a sack of something. What is that?
Whoa, your wagon is full of rotten food.
Gross. But, I mean, we could use that as fertilizer. Mayhaps, but we need more fresh rations immediately.
Well, it wasn't rotten when I picked it up 2 weeks ago.
Oh, man. It's always the blondes, ain't it?
That's really not great.
I guess I can just go ahead and cut her loose with that, right? Man, mayhaps I'll go back and talk to her. Well, let's see what the score is on this.
Hey, kid, I don't gotta take this from you, too. I get enough of this kind of treatment from Monty. You want to deal with this food, then do it. I'm out of here.
What do you mean? I'm doing my job. You can't just throw garbage at me and expect me to smile. No matter how lovely you are. Look at that. Perfect score. Stay strong, my brothers. Stay strong. Yes, the sprawl is desperate for food, but it is not desperate for dysentery. Good catch, Guardsman, even though we're firing your ass today. Oh, hey, you're the...
A blinding rage fills my eyes. It is the gatekeeper who ruined my wedding day. How have you, honorless child, been allowed to keep such an important position?
What do you mean? Hold up, back your ass up. I did everything right for your wedding day. How could you perceive it as me ruining it? There was meat and blood on the walls. There was noise for the music. Those other stuff. Oh yeah, those like basic rations. Come on. Come on. The game is really just trying to like rib me one last time, I feel.
Thank the walls of your shed for protecting you from the taste of my blade. If I still had it. Kapla!
What happened to your blade, nerd? Yeah, so what are you doing here?
Despite my blood feud with you, Guardian, it does not please me that the sprawl has been so brutally punished by the kingdom of Petrard.
Oh, you're gonna join the war? You're gonna help us out?
This war has been conducted most dishonorably by those pathetic Petrardians, and your city has been ruined. Much in the same way as you ruined my wedding.
I did not do that. I'm gonna doubt, because I didn't do that.
I doubt you could even help us if you wanted to. Marvog is no match for the might of the kingdom of Petrard.
Oof, that felt like that should have been the tease option, in my opinion.
You are attempting to use tricky reverse psychology against me. It will fail.
That wasn't my intention, but I mean, if it works.
That's what Prince Phineas said too. He figured you'd be too dumb to understand what it was.
Playing 4D chess.
He said that? Too dumb, eh? Well, I will destroy the kingdom of Petrard myself.
Oh, how kind of you. Can I enlist you? Hey! Oh, instant deny. By expertly using reverse psychology and turning their pride against them, they became a powerful agent for the sprawl. Right on. Yeah, sure. That was... Yeah. Yeah, alright. I still don't know why she even showed up to begin with, but alright. Oh, hi.
Hail,
Oi!
Groundwalker. I am Marabella.
Hail, adventurer.
Hi, I'm Lil. Anything else?
Guardian of the last bastion of humanity, perhaps? Come on, Lil, spice it up a little.
I don't know. I've never been above water before. You lead the way.
Okay, so you're not trained, but you look like a soldier. I mean, we got the military music playing. She hasn't been above water, which means she should, in theory, be that much more adept at fighting underwater, correct? Here, let's have a conversation with her.
Okay, what you doing here, Marabella?
I have an official message from the leaders of my people. This is an official notice that the thalassocracy of...
The what now?
I think that's besides the point, Lil.
Thalassocracy. It's the word used for an empire that is primarily made up of maritime or seaborne areas.
So the water.
Huh, learned a new word today. Continue.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed...
Bubble Town?
Sorry, one more time. Bubble Town?
Doesn't sound like there's any killers coming out of Bubble Town, but I mean, I could be corrected.
Uh-huh. That's the name of my thalassocracy.
Sure.
Bubble Town. Got it. On you go.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed to the defense of the sprawl. That's the end.
Hey, everybody's coming to help us out. That's kind of cool. I guess I made good choices, sure. Unless... Ooh, what if she's lying and they're gonna subvert us? Even if that was the case, there's not exactly anything I could do. Because if I imprison her, in my head, that would be like, oh yeah, we're just notifying them that we're enemy, or like we caught on and we're enemies. But if she never comes back, then they'll never be notified that we figured out. I'll trust and then hit her with the true spray and see what her real intentions are.
That's wonderful news. A new ally in our hour of need? Oh, thank you, good Marabella of Bubbletown, for your message. Are you a warlike people?
They kind of look like it, but I doubt they are.
Well, we don't like it, but we are quite good at it. We used to be a peaceful people, skilled more in song and art, but we lost our song many years ago, and now we know only war.
Hey, Bubbletown, I mean, alright.
Oh, that's rather sad.
That is, actually, if you think about it. Now, are your intentions true? Pocket sand, right in your eyes.
As powerful as my people are with their nets and tridents, I think our most powerful weapon was our song. It could move the ocean itself, but we have lost it.
But we have lost our voice, okay.
Legend has it that our song has been sealed away somewhere secure, and one day it will be recovered. But where or when that is remains a mystery to me.
I mean... Was there an item I could have... Mayhaps if I was to keep Princess Desdemona's necklace and give this to her, that would have something to do with it. But for now, I guess... Could I call anybody? Striker. I don't know why I feel like Malcolm would know. Malcolm or Ash, but I think I'm gonna call Striker, and if I don't get any valuable information from this, I think I might restart the day and attempt a new route. Striker, I need assistance.
The mer people of Bubbletown are fearsome warriors. They would be an absolute asset in our quest to control the waterways around the sprawl.
Are you aware of their song though?
Armed with tridents, they could fight off any takers, if they have enough support. Great find, Guardsman.
Not what I was looking for, but sure. Draft. Get drafted. Oh, draft. Phew. Maybe Ash would
All right,
know
Marabella,
the song.
strap on your boots. Boot. Fishtail covering. You're drafted.
The mer people of Bubbletown would be honored to help the Sprawl in their fight. We will strike at the enemy with everything we've got. And we strap on war fins for future reference.
Nice. Oh, that's right. You don't get scored on the drafted people.
This is the place. I got the call. I'm a mercenary.
How? It looks like you're wearing... I mean, the only plate you're wearing is your helmet. I don't know how that would help you in a sea battle. One of this type, that is. I mean, yeah, helmets would be useful in any battle. Pause.
Your move, kid.
Alright, tough guy.
Okay, what's your deal?
The deal is simple, kid. You let me in, and I will jumpstart your city's defenses and give your leadership precious information about your enemies.
How true is that, though?
Oh, cool.
Not so fast. You don't let me in. I'm taking the same info about the Sprawl and selling it to the highest bidder.
Okay, come on in.
Not so fast. It'll cost you.
How much?
How much?
Wait a second. Is this coming out of my pocket? And Garby was just sent here to make me poorer?
Well, that's up for negotiation.
You know, fair. I appreciate a good mercenary. But he could also know nothing. He does look like he knows his stuff, though. I mean, look at him.
You tell me how much it's worth.
All right, 1,000 gold.
Oh, I don't think it's worth that much. That's pretty up there. Ash, I need help. Ash, help me. Help. Help.
A Bangalorian, eh? Interesting. Bangaloreans hear much and speak little. This one must be in dire straits to be making this deal. Squeeze him. Use those negotiating tactics we've spent all those sessions honing.
0 sessions, but sure.
What sessions?
Damn it, Travis! I distinctly remember putting a memo on that idiot's desk to schedule sessions with you. Somebody's fired. Again.
Oh, thank you.
So, what do I do?
I would just talk to him, right?
Step 1, negotiate. Thank you for attending the session.
Ooh. As always in life, it seems like no one's there to help. So, here, let's just talk.
Want to play hardball, do you? Okay, fine. 500 gold.
What if we drop that just a little more? Let's say 300.
How about 250?
Or, yeah, sure.
Never mind. Full price, 1,000 gold.
Fuck!
Ah, dang it.
So, I mean, on the plus side, we can redo this, so... Mayhaps if... Maybe the tease option would actually come in handy there. And if not, I'll take him for 500. That's way better than 1,000, so... Yeah, here. Wait a second. Get in prison! Phew, because you're gonna sell our stuff anyways. And I'm gonna restart the day. Phew, prison. Okay, well, I mean, we just die. I guess I'll just die then. He shot you with his blaster. You are the pile of ash for once. Alright. Free restart. I'll take it. Would he be strong enough to resist the truth spray? Or if we hit him with it, can we get the information out of him and realize it's not as valuable as he claims?
Bangalorians have developed complete immunity to any sort of truth spray through our training from birth. This proves vital to our work as intergalactic bounty hunters.
Intergalactic, huh? Alright. I mean, I kind of expected that.
Aw, nerds. How do I know you're not gonna take the money and run?
A Bangalorian always keeps their word.
Okay.
Whoa, that's a goofy name.
Grr, 2,000 gold.
Oh, Lil, come on. We're not made of money here.
Want to play hardball, do you? Okay, fine. 500 gold.
All right, that's quite the drop. You know, I will trust that.
Thank you for lowering the price.
Yeah, don't mention it.
No, really, it means a lot.
I said don't mention it. If people hear about this, I'll never make full price again.
My lips are sealed.
You know, I'll take that. I will take that. Here, come on in. Easy.
I'll assist your city with its defenses and provide enemy intel for the agreed upon price of 500 gold.
Here, take this contract to the castle. They'll settle up with you.
A pleasure doing business with you, kid.
All right, yeah, likewise. Oh, perfect score. The Bangalorian will aid in the defense of the sprawl, and you got him for his lowest possible price. Let's go. Oh, hey, Goblin.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am Gary Dolt, son of B and Brian Dolt, and I wish to pass. Will you require anything else?
Isn't this the guy from the GLA meetings?
Geary, it's me, Lil, remember? Magnus the Magnificent.
Of course. Pleasure to see you again, Lil. Now let me pass. I'm off to a meeting at the Mages Guild.
Oh, no. Unless you're going undercover. Is that it?
I don't know if you heard, but I'm well on my way to becoming a full-fledged mage, a card-carrying member of the guild. Heading in right now to meet with my tutor, Master Tyronius Athanatos. He's not much for having a laugh, but I've learned so much from him.
What if I was to doubt that?
I didn't know that you had any magical abilities at all. Didn't seem like you did last time we met anyway.
I feel like he might be using this goblin to get to Chuck.
Well, I'm just a late bloomer. Master Tyronius has told me that I show great potential as a student, or apprentice, as we are called in the guild.
How to proceed with him?
My magical skills have flourished exponentially ever since my precious birthday present. Julian, that sweet simpleton, gave me this.
What?
I added the pure, unrefined power crystal to my wand, and now I can truly feel the magic coursing through my veins.
I feel like I should take this and then send him on his way. I don't know why. I don't feel like it's a good idea to give it to him, because wasn't Julian the name of his goblin friend? I don't know, I'm gonna take it though. Yoink.
My wand! My power crystal! You tricked us into giving it to you! The tricksy little gate guard stole it from us! Our power! Our present!
Oh, hey, Smeagol. Or
You
Gollum.
seem really precious about it.
Oh no, you attacked us. Oh, you took away this darker, more powerful version of Gary the Goblin's new toy. He was getting too precious about it anyway. Oh, hi.
Avast, Petey! There blows a fine, upstanding guardsman.
Hey, thanks.
Upstanding guardsman,
Hey, flattery will only get you so far, though.
We'll take our ship and blast our way through whatever scurvy barnacles are attacking the sprawl's waterways. Yarr!
Now, you see, part of me is like, wow, cool. We got a sassy pirate with a disgusting hat here. But in the letter that our father wrote us this morning, they went about... Ooh, hold up. They were talking about releasing a sea monster and that hopefully there was no allies in the water. What does that mean? I'm just supposed to deny everybody? Now that I think about it, so was it a bad option to accept the mer people? I don't know. I'll probably just accept this pirate and let come what may.
So you're saying you'd like to be drafted?
Aye, that's a much more concise way to say it, yar.
That's not very pirate of you. I would expect you to be more along the lines of a mercenary. What's in the wagon?
Ahoy there, landlubber. The name's Captain Jane Pigeon, and this here's me fine feathered matey Pete. Though yous can call him Petey if you're an old sea dog like me. Yar, har, har.
Yar, har, Petey, yar.
Old sea dog,
Sure.
Wow, a real-life pirate! You want to defend the sprawl from incoming attackers?
Aye, I've heard tell there's plenty of doubloons and booty to be had by sending some enemies down to Davy Jones's locker.
There it is.
I'm not sure I understood all of that, but still, wow!
Wow! Can I see what's inside that thing? A cauldron.
Yar, I do like the cut of your jib, young scallywag.
Hey, thanks.
Take ye this, a tank of some of the fermenter's finest, to remember me by. Think of me when you're singing your pirate shanty.
Oh, thank you.
I'm 12, but I'll take it for my dad when he gets home.
If he gets home. Who knows what's gonna happen. But hey, thanks, I guess.
Thanks for the grog.
That will affect the sprawl? How?
Actually, it's an IPA.
You're not a real pirate, are you?
Big juicy IPA,
Or are you? I'm not sold on you, pirate.
I be captain of the good ship Fermenter, the scourge of the seas. She's plenty yar and holds a crew of the scurviest scallywags to ever set sail. We also make the finest grog known to man. One taste and you'll be carousing shanties until you're 3 sheets to the wind.
You know, part of me thinks, hey, that's fantastic. You know, we'll keep morale high. But another part of me has the impression that this person will get our forces drunk and unable to fight. So, I'm torn.
Carousing shanties,
Yeah, sure, that sounds good.
Scurvious scallywags, eh? Sounds perfect to defend the waterways of the sprawl from enemy invaders.
Aye, we be that.
That we be,
Set us at 'em and we'll blow the bastards back from whence they came. Yar.
Alright, yeah. I mean, that seems alright to me. Sure, get drafted.
Hardy har! Ye won't be regretting this choice you've made here today, me bucko.
You know, I hope not, but if they find that sea monster, I feel like you'll be regretting it.
Won't regret it,
Let's go show these bastards why they should steer clear of Captain Jane Pigeon and the dread ship Fermenter.
Hello, I'm here to join my family in the refugee camp at the docks.
Aww.
Alright, let's see what's your story, kid.
What's your name, little buddy?
My name's Teeny Tom McGoblin on account of I'm so teeny.
Oh,
and my last name's McGoblin.
McGoblin these nuts. It's this guy, his kid. Yeah, I remember.
My dad and mum and sisters already came through the gates. I was lagging behind on account of me bum leg.
Aw, what happened to your leg?
Bum leg. I mean, he's missing half of it.
It fell off.
Oh.
Aren't limbs supposed to, stay attached?
I'm too poor to have limbs that stay attached.
I'm not sure that's quite how that works, but you know, sure. I'm too poor to have legs. I mean, what would I doubt? Like, where he just removes his leg?
I know your dad. He's Seamus McGoblin, right?
These nuts.
The artist.
Him an artist? No, Mum. He has a real job. He's a painter. He paints things.
Got him. Yeah, here, go ahead, kid. Express ticket to your family.
All right, you little cutie pie. You're free to go in.
Thank you kindly, Mum, and God bless you.
No, you.
Tell your dad I say hello.
I will, Mum. Oh, I'm so excited to see him, and me mum, and even me sisters. I'm gonna head straight there. I won't even stop to rob any elderly people at knife point.
I mean, I don't really care at this point. The game's over, and I think Seamus is a pretty good guy.
Aw, that's so... Wait, what?
Oh, wait, hold on. I probably have to redo that. Confiscate his knife and then send him through. Oh!
Well, maybe I'll nip just one geezer, you know, for sport. Toodaloo for now.
Bastard. Don't trust the English.
Oh my god, what have I done?
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, Lil. We let Chloe in once before. You've known Seamus McGoblin since level 2. He will be overjoyed to see his son. Hold on, we got some business. We got some unfinished business with this guy, though. Oh, would you look at that? We can go back to the mercenaries. Oh, okay. But we're not gonna do that. I guess I should have seen it coming that he would have had a knife given the accent, but I didn't want to be that guy.
Is that a knife you have on you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure, just hand it over.
I scanned you and it shows you're carrying a knife.
No, I'm not.
Alright, just give it here.
Yes, you are.
Your machine's broken.
Oh, looks at you with eyes of fire.
You're too young to be carrying a knife.
That's besides the point.
Mind your own business.
Give me that.
Try it and I'll cut your off.
Whoa, that took a turn.
Alright. You know, Seamus is a good guy. But I don't like you, kid, and I think you need to learn. You're gonna learn today.
Teeny Tom, you're going to jail for a long time.
Bye-bye.
Is this because I like to rob elderly people at knife point?
Probably.
Yes, 100%. That's the reason.
As well as threats against, I guess, what would be considered federal employees.
You don't know me? Over here stepping all up on me like a...
Oh, shut up! Go to prison. Get out of here.
You seem so harmless.
Get
in your
out of
introduction.
here. Nah, smack him up. Pop, pop. Smack him up. Smack some sense into him.
That's called a ruse. See you on the outside in 5 to 10. I'm gonna get jacked on the inside.
I mean, yeah, sure. Sorry, Seamus. Yeah, that's his name, Seamus McGoblin. You jailed the pint-sized sociopath and saved the octogenarians of the sprawl. They'll live to cheek pinch another day. Hopefully he'll actually be rehabilitated. Oh, hey.
Hi. Is this where to sign up for the draft?
You know, that fish is looking pretty monstrous. We might need this guy.
Yes, it is.
Wonderful.
I don't know why, but his voice makes me think of a jackal, like a jackal hide kind of thing. Like mayhaps he's a scientist and his fish is an actual monster.
Would you like to be drafted to fight in the war?
Oh no, it's not for me. It's for him.
For who?
My pet fish, Dennis.
Dennis is looking kind of mean.
Does Dennis want to fight?
He wants to fight, all right. And he is very good at it. I promise.
Oh, damn it. My finger is too heavy. But it said he's very good at fighting.
He really is quite a violent fish.
He does look like it.
Will it be safe to have him out there fighting?
So long as no one else you want to keep safe is out there, he'll tear right through anyone or anything in his path.
Oh, I messed up! So I would have to deny all the actual fighters? And just have this guy? That's so dumb, man! What are the odds? Here, what are the odds, right? I think that's it, though. Like, we were... Like, to be successful at this last fight, you would employ the Mandalorian guy, and you would deny everybody else because... I mean, we have this sea monster, I guess, which is just an angry fish. I don't know. I'm just gonna sign him up and say, who cares at this point? I think that's the correct route. Deny everybody else. Deny the pirate. Deny the merm people, except the goldfish. But I'm just gonna accept everybody, I guess. Here, welcome aboard, fishy.
Okay, here's your paperwork. Welcome to the war effort.
Not me, remember? It's for the fish.
Got it. The fish is in.
Oh, well, we'll see what happens. Hey, perfect score. Due to your amazing job, we're shafting you with 30 coins. Oh, hey, it's dark. Dark and scary. Wait, karate. A kid would try and do karate, right? But, you know, I'm a little more sensible. Mayhaps I call out. Plus, I don't think Lil, going off of just the way she, like, taunts people, I don't think she actually... maybe she knows karate. I doubt it. Here, I'll call out. Oh! Wow! Oh, how nice.
You should see the look on your dumb face.
Hey, you don't gotta... You got a dumb face, too.
She looked like she was this close to peeing her pants.
You know, I wasn't expecting it. I guess I would agree.
You're not wrong.
Well, the surprise isn't even the surprise, Princess Pea Pants. Wait till you see.
Hey, watch yourself, you.
Shh, don't spoil it.
Is Papa home from war?
Okay. Congrats on not having a job anymore. We're glad to have you back. Finally.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
A party to celebrate my unemployment?
Hey, Arda, mind if I write a quick letter to my dad?
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, maybe later, Lil, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Maybe later. No, I have to send him one now.
Unless he's actually here.
It can wait. Enjoy your party. And your surprise is over there by the fire.
Maybe.
But first, I know you're just a kid, but I'll mix you up any drink you'd like on the house to celebrate everything you've been doing around here.
Hey!
What'll it be?
I mean... Milk, warm, Petrardian fizzy mead, grog. What if I pick, like, mead or grog and I lose? And it's like, hey, you can't do that. Slide me a mead under the table.
Coming right up.
Hey, thanks. Chug it, sip it? Are they actually letting me do this? Slam it! Nice. Hey! Very cool.
I'm sure between my job at the city council and as an administrator with the Guard Corps, if the sprawl was on the verge of catastrophic collapse, from within and without, Mike Melroy would know about it.
Oh, so isn't he Mike Melroy?
I may be baked out of my gourd, as per usual, but I'm telling you, I'm seeing bad omens everywhere. Something very bad is about to go down. Oh, Lil, congratulations. What a party. Are you having a good time?
No, I just got here. Yeah.
Honestly, I am. I'm really feeling the love, Echo.
What's a love echo?
I'm gonna miss this.
I'm kind of not going to.
I'm here to collect your badge and your gun.
All things I didn't have.
What badge and gun?
No one gave you a badge and a gun? How the hell did you navigate your way through 11 levels without your badge and your gun?
I don't know.
There are plenty of ways to solve a problem without a gun.
Speech 100.
But the badge, Lil. It's all in the badge.
I'm gonna miss this too.
Man, the sprawl is so incompetent. Mayhaps I should have let it fall. Oh, look at the thing! Oh, that's so cute! Look at that! That's so charming. Who's over here by the fire, though? Oh.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the Great Magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee!
Magic! Hey, you did it! Are you the surprise? I doubt it.
By the beard of Bertram Bartleby the Bloated, I appear!
Yay!
Edward, the official officiant!
It's the Edward, the Great Magician again! Come out of retirement to play one more preteen birthday party. How old are you today, little girl?
I hate that they address me as that, but... Not my birthday. Come on, it's the end of the game. This guy, he did magic. He teleported. Let's play along.
I actually picked up a few tricks from a true blue real deal mage I met.
Nice.
Lil.
That's pretty cool.
I am small but nimble with a bushy tail. In trees I scamper, never to fail.
A squirrel?
I gather my food and store it with care. Do you know what animal I am? Do you dare?
A squirrel? This is stupid. A sparrow? A squirrel.
That's right! A sparrow!
Sure.
Ta-da!
Wow!
What? Sparrows don't have bushy tails, and since when do they scamper through trees?
Come on, Lil. I'm sure he doesn't know how to make a squirrel, but he knows how to make a sparrow.
When they're not flying, of course.
Yeah, okay, you got me there, the Edward.
Do you have time for another?
Yeah, sure. I'll do one more.
Okay, here we go. I'm small and petite, with feathers so fine. I sing sweet melodies, a sound so divine.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe he's just a little dense.
I flit and flutter through the air with ease, and build my home high up in the trees. Who am I? Can you guess my name? I'm a little bird that's known for its fame.
A sparrow?
That's right! It's another sparrow!
Hey!
Ta-da!
Nice.
Okay, this time it actually made sense.
Made sense and amazed you!
Yeah!
Honestly, that was pretty great. Thanks for being at my party, the Edward. I'm gonna miss you.
Woo! Alright, later. Wow! Who would have thought?
There she is, my little guardsman.
The big question, did he go AWOL? How?
Dad? What are you doing here? Oh, I missed you so much. What is going on?
You stopped writing letters. I got worried something had happened to you.
I didn't do that.
What could happen to me? I wasn't the one off fighting a war, remember?
Yeah, but you get some pretty tough customers coming through that gate. Sometimes if you try to whip them, or even just talk to them in the wrong way, it's game over. I got worried.
True, I did die a few times.
So they let you leave the war because you were worried about your daughter? I mean, shouldn't you be fighting in an epic naval battle right about now?
No, they didn't. And yes, I should be. But I couldn't stand being at war for a second longer.
So what, he's gonna be like court-martialed now?
I was actually pretty instrumental in winning a couple of battles out there. I did some amazing things for a chubby, middle-aged guy. I think all because I was thinking about you. and wanting to keep you safe.
I mean, if that's true, that's kind of nice. What? Sad. Yeah, let's not be TikTok brain rot kid. Let's be good kid.
Things have been hard and weird and creepy, but I'm so glad you're here. I feel like I can take on anything if you've got my back. And I'm glad you didn't die.
Wow, family.
I'm glad I didn't die too.
I could die any day now.
True.
This isn't about you, Mrs. Abernathy.
All right, Seamus.
I'll be up to tuck you in soon. We can figure out what the rest of our lives will look like in the morning.
True. I mean, I guess it all depends on who wins the war. So, like, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, big hug. Here is this hat. I don't think it's your fantastic hat, but like, what is that, a toaster?
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
Damn, we hit the end of the game and he never got his hat. That's a tragedy.
What? Really? Because I have to say, that's a pretty fantastic hat.
You should have seen my previous hat. Aye, my journey, it continues.
There's no pleasing some people.
Maybe that's the message of the story all along. And with that, let's end the day and see what else this game has in store for us. Yeah, let's head to bed. Without the arrival of the wagon carrying ingredients, Monty's home of the soup was in a real predicament, just like he did during the great bowl shortage of '02. Monty was going to have to improvise. Throwing eggshells, wood shavings, and anything else that seemed remotely edible into a pot, Monty created the new signature menu item, the Slim Pickens Stew. Everyone who ate it experienced intense gastrointestinal pain and explosive diarrhea at the restaurant. It took a substantial bribe to the health inspector and a very large mop to clean up the mess. Oh, disgusting. Kelly put in her 2 weeks notice and started looking for another job. She was tired of being indirectly responsible for poisoning so many people. You know, good on her. Praetor Kargan, hey, she found her sword. Praetor Kargan was insulted to hear that Prince Phineas thought that she was too dumb to know what reverse psychology was. How dare he think something like that? She thought she was gonna have to think of a way to make good on her vow to defeat Petrard once and for all. I hope it's not like, oh, Praetor Kargan and Prince Phineas, they make up. Oh, some tomfoolery like that. But how exactly was she going to destroy the entire kingdom of Petrard? She started thinking this was going to be tough. Maybe too tough. She probably shouldn't even try to do it, but maybe that's why she should do it. To prove that it could be done. And she was the only one brave enough to do it. But if she could be brave enough, anyone could, right? Maybe. Months of talking to herself into a subsequently backed out of doing battle with Petrard eventually drove the Praetor mad. Her people staged a coup and demanded a special ballet that would remove her as their leader, but maybe she should do the exact opposite of what they wanted. She thought, maybe? What? I'm lost. The Bangalorian. Should have chose a different name for that guy. The intelligence gained from the Bangalorian led to the evacuation of an outlying farming village before the enemy could attack, saving dozens of lives. A win for the Sprawl in a season of losses. Using the money raised for providing this intel, the Bangalorian was able to commission the design of a personal jetpack. His budget was a mere 500 gold, so it was an absolute hack job, and it immediately exploded, severely burning his face. Thank goodness for the helmet he already possessed. Yeah, so he's fine. Gary, without the pure unrefined power crystal from Julian to increase his magical might, it didn't take long for Gary to fall out of favor with or even the awareness of the dark mages. According to his former mentor Tyronius, Gary was just not Freedom Caucus material anymore. After being unceremoniously dumped by the Dark Mages, Gary went back to his work with Julian at the GLA. It took quite a bit of work to deprogram Gary, but with tenacity and a bit of luck, Carl, the troll, finally got through to him and shattered Tyronius's hold. However, to this day, Gary catches himself losing time and drifted off when the light hits a power crystal just right, reminding him of the dreams of power and fire he once had during his time with the mages. Damn, that sucks. Teeny Tom McGoblin these nuts became the Prince of Prison. He crafted makeshift shivs and used them without prejudice to grow his reputation. He eventually joined a gang called the Lil Rascals. It was easy to get members like Spanky and Buckwheat to accept him as the new leader, but there was a lot of pushback from their current leader, Alfalfa, and his handful of loyal followers. But they soon fell in line after Tom showed everyone how persuasive he can be with his shiv. Let's just say they don't call him Alfalfa anymore. Sure. The McGoblin family couldn't afford Tom's bail, so the only reunion they ever had with their son was over the telephone and behind a thick layer of glass. I mean, rightfully so, he's a menace. I mean, moment of truth, right? If we lose, that's kind of dumb, but it's not completely unexpected because I guess we would just have to save the fish, but let's see what happens. Wow, who'd have thought guns would do that much damage? Wow. And we do lose, so. Whatever. Marabella returned to her home in Bubbletown with the message, "We swim to battle." The fierce but uninspired tribe of mer people moved songlessly into fray and failed to instill any terror in the enemy. I guess that was the cue to deny her, is that sure, they're warriors, but without their song, they're worthless. Captain Jane Pigeon and her quote-unquote pirates, costumed brewery employees, raised the sails. Okay, so yeah, I messed up in how I should have only sent the fish. Luckily, the captain had the good fortune of removing their signature IPA from the ship prior to departure, which led the pirates to soberly take down a few more enemy vessels than they would have had they been sauced. Dennis, the 7-time all-fish fighting champion, was released into Sprawl Harbor with a loud plop. As he had done all his life, he attacked the first thing he saw with all the ferocity and thoroughbred, sarcastic fringe head could muster. Unfortunately, the first thing in Dennis's path were the other drafted forces. Yep. By the time the enemy arrived in the harbor, Dennis was fast asleep in the empty harbor with a full belly and a sense of accomplishment. Whoops. Morning came, and the waters of Sprawl Harbor finally calmed. The enemy ships had left the harbor, but not before laying waste to the docks and the encampment that had sprung up there. War had caught up with the refugees once again. There were no survivors. I don't care. The destruction of the docks will have a massive impact not only on the Sprawl's military forces, but on its ability to receive essential supplies and food. A red sky shone brightly that morning, an ominous portent of doom.
We have just received word that the enemy has overtaken the Sprawl's military forces.
Wah, wah.
While the city's walls continue to hold, the remainder of the Petrardian forces are expected to join the siege in the coming days. This is a dark day for the Sprawl. As you can tell by my voice, this is a very serious thing I'm saying. We will be keeping this channel clear for instructions from the palace and other emergency updates.
Surprisingly, I don't care.
Oh God, it's all over. I should find Dad. We need to get somewhere safe.
Sure. Let's go see. Oh, hey. Be nice, be less nice. Why would I have to be nice? Be less nice.
Dad, I just heard the news. Oh, hello, Cecil. Welcome to my bedroom. Have you come to join us in being slaughtered by an invading army?
Sorry for the intrusion, but this is official business. I was sent by Queen Desdemona herself to retrieve the Chronometer 3000 device.
Does my choice even matter here? No. Lie? Why? What if I said... I mean, lie probably doesn't have any repercussions. I'll just say no.
I'm not just gonna give it to you, Cecil. Dr. B gave it to me, and it's my job to protect it.
True.
I don't want to do this, Lil. My instructions are to bring you with me to the war room if you don't comply.
All right.
Then it sounds like I'm coming with you, Cece.
Don't call me that.
Sure thing, CC.
I'm coming too. I know you got fired, but does that mean I did too? Should I be at work right now?
You should be court-martialed, to be honest.
Fine. Dad, suit up.
What makes you think I've got a suit?
Right. Let's go.
That's kind of disappointing that the war aspect plays out like that. But what can you do?
Ah, there she is, your majesty. Lilith, the gate guardsman.
Hey, that's not my name.
Yes, Lilith. I see you chose not to simply hand over the chronometer 3000 as requested.
Nope.
No, she did not. Stubborn as a mule, gets it from her mother. And I'm her dad, Hamish. Hello, your majesty. I'm here to inquire about getting my gate guard gig back.
Silence.
Oh no, where's Chuck? Oh, who would have saw this coming?
Where's Chuck?
Who?
The goblin revolutionary is securely under lock and key on charges of treason against Her Majesty.
That's crazy.
That's enough. Lilith, the chronometer 3000, hand it over now.
Can I just dive and, like, tear her necklace off? No.
No.
I beg your pardon?
Dr. B entrusted me with the chronometer 3000 to test it out at the guard shed, so I could make sure that only the right people would make it into the sprawl.
I don't know about that one. Just fire it up, Lil. Destroy reality. Send us back to the beginning.
A position you sullied with your own personal agenda and no longer hold. You do not need the chronometer any longer. Tyronius does.
For what?
I'm sorry, does that mean there's an opening?
Come on, man. This is serious. What a little rat.
How dare you interrupt Her Majesty, you useless, pathetic nobody guardsman!
Damn!
Hey, now! So I am still a guardsman.
Alright. I was hoping he'd, like, grow spine and throw hands, but I guess not.
Enough of this. Guards, lock the doors. They are not leaving until they hand over the chronometer 3000.
Well, that's actually very nice of them to do that. And not just have us executed. Won't work. Too dangerous? What does that even mean, too dangerous? Is that like, oh no, it's too dangerous, I have to give up the chronometer? Oh! Here, let's inquire about Dr. Bay.
Nobody's doing anything with a chronometer until I hear from Dr. B.
Unfortunately, the good doctor is indisposed.
Oh no, they killed her!
There was a small mishap at the dig site, and let's just say she fell to her death.
Oh, they actually did. That's good. That's good story writing right there. Very dark.
What? You killed Dr. B?
Assumably.
Well, she was hanging at the edge of that pit when I left her, so who can say?
Your Majesty, are you hearing this? Desdemona, snap out of it!
She can't help you now, child. The Athanatos amulet of total mental sublimation is among the oldest magic in the world, and its spell is not easily broken.
Just remove it.
Only the power of true friendship can release the spell's hold.
Oh, disgusting, but whatever.
Lil, help me. My friend.
I hate this so much. Here, it's like, just give her like a taco and she'll be fine.
What? I didn't know you two were friends. Shit. Okay, new plan. Give me the chronometer 3000 now, or I'll kill you.
I hate this so much. It's so...
Why do you even want the chronometer anyway?
Yeah, I mean... Ugh.
Why? What do you mean, why?
Oh, we're zooming in.
The war is lost. Thousands of soldiers have died, and worse, those bloated Petrardians have access to the dig site. The sprawl has only been on the forefront of technological and magical advancement because of the power crystals discovered there. That's why you have the chronometer 3000 in the first place.
So is this a Thanos moment where he was right all along?
But now the dig site is lost to us due to your poor choices. Make the right one now and hand over the device.
Say I was to hand it over. How would you fix everything?
Lil, I feel like I'm dropping the ball as the adult in the room. Should I be interjecting more?
Damn, dude. Court-martial his ass already. Get him out of here.
Dad, shh.
Yes, thank you.
All I have to do is get the princess to marry Prince Phineas instead of the Praetor, and kill the leader of the Goblin Liberation Army before he can interrupt the wedding ceremony. Then the war will never happen.
I mean, then we would just fight the Kargans, so...
It won't work. The side she doesn't choose will always start a war with the sprawl.
How could you know that? What is this, your second playthrough?
Stop,
My plan
dude.
will work.
Stop breaking the fourth wall. And no, this is my first.
I can't let you do this.
Just like hug Desdemona or something.
Dad, let's get out of here.
But the doors and the guards.
I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but hold my hand.
There it is. The chronometer 3000. Give it to me.
That guy has some great voice acting, though. Whoa! Don't know why I would throw the chronometer in the middle of the room.
What happened? Where am I? The palace. Oh, the wedding. But it's not the same. Desdemona's gonna marry Praetor Kargan, and there's that bastard Tyronius, and he's got my chronometer. What is he gonna do?
I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
Oh my god, Dad! No! No, 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 no!
I mean, I'm totally fine with this.
I've been pincushioned with arrows a few times in my day. Ugh, but this time they hit something important. To think I've lived through a whole war only to die at a wedding. Lil, I'm sorry I failed you. I love you, Lil.
Dad?
I don't mind
Don't
this.
do this to me. This can't be happening.
Yeah, this is
Dad,
fine.
Please, come back.
Drat. Even without that infernal goblin interfering, things still escalate. This won't do at all. Oh well, off to another timeline with more favorable variables.
Sure. How long are we going to be dragged along with this?
Oh God, what? Dad, you're alive!
What? I'm unarrowed? What's going on?
I don't have time to explain.
I'm sorry, I'm inconveniencing you?
Yes, quite
I've got
inconveniencing.
no time for another tutorial.
Go to the food table, go to Tyronia. Yeah, get out of here. Go be useful.
Go get something to eat.
Whatever you say, kiddo.
Select the Edward the Official Officiant if you need to advance to the next timeline. What? 39 seconds? Here, hold on. Dr. Bay, talk to me.
Can I borrow your glasses?
No.
I hate you.
Okay then.
Alright, here, let's just go to you, I guess.
Ouch! What is that? Some kind of force field? I can't get anywhere close to Tyronius while it's up. Maybe there's someone who could help me disable it.
Oh, hey, magic guy. I need you. You might be able to help.
Articulus, I need your help. You see that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed him out. How very strange.
Hey, thanks.
Well, he's protected by a force field. Do you have a spell or something that could help me with that?
I know spells that might work, but I'm not technically licensed to cast it.
Cast it, you coward.
life and death. Spill it.
Okay, fine. There is a loophole. If the ancient elven hymn Et Fici Pulmentum in Brachus is being performed, my license increases by 3 levels. Then I'd have no problem casting the spell for you.
What? Whatever.
What does the title of that elvish song mean?
No one knows.
I hope I don't have to remember it.
I'll see what I can do.
Here, sing. Sing, lady.
Excuse me, but do you take requests? Would you be able to sing Et Fici Pulmentum in Brachus?
Man, I'm glad I don't have to remember that.
Ah, a true connoisseur. No problem.
Hey, thanks. Cast the spell now!
Do you hear that?
Ah, I can feel the prohibitive and arbitrary restrictions placed on my spellcasting fading away. Behold.
That's so dumb. Oh man, please get me out of here. Quick. End it! Now! Finish him! Fire the arrow into his heart! End it!
Now I've got you.
Kill him!
You meddlesome little smaggle. I should have done this long ago.
Stab him! Oh, come on! Release me, you... Oh! With a single word and the flick of his wrist, Lil was reduced to a pile of ash. God damn it.
I guess I got excited. I can't go one-on-one with him. I need some backup.
Oh, who would have thought I need the big oath of what an oath of my father is to be there and finally be useful. God damn it.
What are we doing up here?
I don't have time to explain.
No problem.
See that necromancer?
It's on.
Oh, so it automatically sends my father over there. Wait. Where's the actual goblin? Or the actual, like, wizard guy? It's like that. Can you do magic?
Gary, you're still good in this timeline.
How nice of you to say.
I need your help. See that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed him out. How very strange.
Well, he's protected by a force field. Do you have a spell or something that could help me?
I'm pretty new at this, but I should have something. I just don't have enough mana stored up to cast it. But... Oh, I shouldn't say.
Okay. It's a life and death situation, though.
This is a matter of life and death. Spill it.
Okay, fine, but you didn't hear it from me. The secret ingredient in Monty's soup is narcotics-grade pixie dust. That's why everyone around here is so obsessed with it. It's really not all that great.
That's besides the point.
And
narcotics-grade pixie dust is a favorite of students at the Mages Guild because it gives them a major mana boost. Get me some soup, and I should be able to execute the spell.
Drugs are the answer according to this game? Here, let me get some of this soup. There's a Bangalorian here. It's kind of cool. Hey, can you help me? You're probably, like, really powerful.
Thanks for choosing Monty's, home of the soup.
Hey, Bangalorian.
Hey, bounty hunter.
Yes?
Give me that blaster I know you got on ya.
Why should I?
He seems like a good guy. He's probably very honorable, so I won't be able to bribe him, but maybe if I plead.
It's for the good of the city.
That doesn't really appeal to me.
Oh, come on.
That's some good shit. I'm brimming with mana now, baby. At least, I hope that's what I'm brimming with. Here goes nothing.
All right, now get over there really fast. What? He's my boy.
Now
He's
I've got
marrying
you,
the princess.
Dad.
Hold on.
Give me a hand with this clown.
We can't end this timeline.
How's this for being a useless, pathetic nobody?
You continue to annoy me. Lightning!
Oh my god. Unarmed, Hamish fell immediately to one of Tyronius' fatal spells. The magic then strangled Lil to death. Oh!
I guess Dad can't take him down unarmed. Let's
Who
see
would
if I
have
can
thought
do
he would be
something about
useless still? God damn it.
that. I don't have time to explain, but I need to borrow your weapons.
Not gonna happen.
It's really important.
Why?
To look cool to fight ballet.
I wanna join the ballet.
Well, in that case, take these. You'll need them.
Alright, cool. Now, can I be done with this? If you face Tyronius with Hamish, he will be equipped with this weapon. Alright. Let's give it a try.
Dad, now!
How's this for being a useless, pathetic nobody?
I feel like I lost still.
You continue to annoy me. Lightning!
Don't even think about it.
Now run him through!
Why, you meddlesome...
End him!
Now, Lil, get the doohickey.
No, kill him!
Not before I go back one more time.
Kill him, you fool, before it's too late!
No!
Strike him down! I mean, not a complete waste. You know, I wonder if this always happens in the story, that to kind of get you to go back and replay and like just bite into the continuous time loop aspect of this game.
Lil!
If I'm not mistaken, this is the beginning intro.
What, Dad? I just had the strangest... Wait a minute. Where am I? What happened?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
Hit me with the worst version.
Don't be cute. I remember we were back in time at the royal wedding. Tyronius had the chronometer. You distracted him and I grabbed for it and...
And before I could even blink, we were right back where we started, in the war room with the princess. Except Tyronius wasn't there and you were unconscious. You've been in bed for a week.
Oh, cool.
You've been muttering some very strange stuff. A scary tree monster became a mayor? Ridiculous.
Tyronius wasn't there? What happened to him? And the war? And Desdemona?
There's someone waiting to see you who might do a better job of filling you in than me.
I'm so lost. Like, well, I mean, I know what's happening, but it's
Hello,
like...
Lil.
How did we get to this point? Like, what happened to the bad guy?
Desdemona? You're being mind controlled by Tyronius. You need to listen to me.
Sure.
It's really me. I'm not under Tyronius' spell anymore.
How are you aware of that, though? We were time traveling. No amulet? Where's Tyronius?
My dad said he disappeared when we came back from the past. What happened to him?
Nobody knows. As far as I remember, he tried to grab the chronometer
Oh,
from you,
how
and in a flash of light,
convenient.
he was gone.
How
There hasn't been a trace of him
convenient.
or the device since.
Oh, so he won. He has the device. He's somewhere in history and he won. How convenient. Hamish, you're so useless, man. All you had to do was stab him.
Is there a chance he still has it? Is he back in time right now, messing things up even more?
Probably.
It's doubtful. From what we understand from Dr. B's notes, once a chronometer has been synced to an individual's life force, it can prove disastrous to anyone else who tries to meddle with it.
So he's back in time somewhere, destroying reality.
So, Dr. B? She's really...
Yes. Unfortunately, she remains dead. When you reappeared without the chronometer, we lost the ability to go back and fix things, including the terrible things I may have said or done while under his control.
Wah, wah. Don't care.
I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me?
I don't care. But, you know, Desdemona, in this world where friends are all we got, you know, of course I can forgive you. Let's go get some tacos.
Of course I can. You weren't you. I can only imagine what it would have been like to be under that creep spell.
Thank you, Lil.
And then this is where she stabs me, right?
And can you forgive me, Your Majesty, for forgetting to tell you how grateful we are, allowing me to return to my post, and for personally taking such good care of Lil this week?
I'm shaking my head and my face looks exactly like Lil's right now.
Of course, Hamish. But the sprawl is grateful to your daughter, Lil, for all she has sacrificed to save it.
Didn't we lose the war because of bullshit?
But the war! Has it changed? Tyronius said that he was going back to kill Chuck and...
Chuck is alive and well, thanks to you.
That's a shame.
And we still lost the war.
Get good. Skill
But
issue.
with Tyronius missing, things seem to have taken a turn for the better. We are still not out of the woods, but the worst is behind us.
How convenient.
The Mages Guild has scattered. We discovered that some of the more loyal mages to Tyronius were supporting the enemy army with magic. But without this advantage, they were incapable of delivering a fatal blow to our fair city.
They had guns! We were not gonna win!
The enemy is still there, just outside the walls, and months of negotiations are ahead. But hopefully I can avoid any further bloodshed.
No, we need to kill them! Whatever. Man, is this the end? This can't be the end, right?
Well, that's good news at least. So, what now?
What do you mean, what now?
Well, do you need me to unmask a goblin spy? Work the night shift? Harass any of your advisors?
Lil, don't you get it? It's over. You don't have to do any of that anymore. Let the grown-ups do their jobs. Besides, I don't want you to be a guardsman anymore. I'd like you to just be my friend.
Oh, well, how nice.
That sounds good to me.
Join me at the palace once you're feeling up to it. I'll have the kitchen cook up some tacos.
Nice! Taco time!
Finally!
A bittersweet ending.
Talk about fancy friends. She seems nice. I'd love to spend the day with you, but I've got a shift down at the guard shed.
Oh, good luck with that.
You can do whatever you want. Chill. Go play. Have that childhood you keep talking about. Or, join me for another shift.
Work guard shift WTF? No, let's go hit the guard shift. The guard shed.
Well, one more shift couldn't hurt, could it?
One more ride. Master Time Traveler, you defeated Tyronius before he could use the chronometer
Without the burden of Tyronius's amulet affecting her judgment, Desdemona became the strong ruler the sprawl needed to negotiate its surrender and lead the subsequent peace talks.
Ah! Ha 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 ha! Losers!
She was able to win a number of concessions from the enemy that allowed the sprawl to retain some of its freedom under occupation. As it happens, in secret, a certain hooded figure leads a growing resistance that will one day overthrow the occupiers. Desdemona and Chuck's marriage was, unfortunately, no match for the pressures put on them by the sprawl's defeat. The divorce was as amicable as any royal divorce could be. A source in the palace shared that the two remain friends.
Oof.
When the sprawl fell to the enemy forces, the occupiers' hatred and intolerance towards non-human races took greater root in the city. This forced many underground, which, if you were a mole person, is no big deal. Not great for the others, though. The Goblin Liberation Army continued meeting in secret and has become an instrumental part of the insurgency movement against the sprawl's occupying forces. On the final day of the war, a power-hungry Tyronius used the wicket on his 3 rival advisors. Thankfully, he was confused by the contraption and accidentally denied them instead of sending them to the dungeon.
What?
Ousted, they walked to the nearest tavern outside of the sprawl and began to plot how to overthrow Tyronius and save the queen. It wouldn't be necessary in the end, as Lil did their jobs for them, again, but the act of plotting over drinks really brought the trio together.
How nice.
After the fall of the sprawl, Councilwoman Ash was enlisted by the enemy to be their intermediary to the Queen. The occupiers saw her as an effective and ruthless new hire, but they greatly underestimated her spycraft. This Employee of the Month secretly fed intel to the Resistance, which monumentally weakened the enemy's hold on the sprawl. Lieutenant Stryker's execution was immediately scheduled by the enemy. However, before she could be hanged, she disappeared from prison. Cries of "Viva la Goblution!" were heard in the vicinity of the dungeon, and although she hasn't been seen, it is believed that she is in hiding, assisting the insurgency. Malcolm disappeared, as did a not insignificant sum from the palace treasury. Meanwhile, rumors out of Fireball Canyon tell of a new circus, the most outrageous and lavish circus the world has ever seen. The rumors also tell of its charismatic ringleader and the fish he wears on his belt.
You know, that's actually a fitting ending.
Dr. Beatrix von Matterhorn's body was never recovered. Since her presumed death, Lil has been having the most vivid dreams of Dr. B, traveling through alternate versions of the sprawl.
Presumed? They couldn't even confirm her death? Bro. Why'd I waste so much time trying to save the sprawl? In a way I didn't, but I mean I tried.
In these dreams,
they're so
the
incompetent.
lost scientist seems to be trying to tell her something, but Lil can never remember exactly what it is upon waking.
Let me guess. You beat the game, you get the good ending, you win the war. She tells you that she always believed in you.
Lil and Hamish continue to live above the Twisted Sisters Tavern. They were able to purchase new furniture and a second outfit, thanks to a gift from the palace for Lil's role in saving the world.
But we lost the war.
Lil continued to cover for her dad at the guard shed, and he continued placing bets on Goblin Ball games. Customer surveys indicate that Lil has become somewhat better at the job.
What about old Echo the Wanderer, you ask?
Nope.
Well, that's me. I'll continue to chronicle the happenings of the sprawl, from the migration of the birds to the illegal fish fights down at the docks. So remember, when you get a snoot full of pungent peace blossom in your nose, I'll be there.
What?
When you overorder pizza at your place of business and people are invited to take some home, I'll be there. And when the next calamity threatens the lives of the good people of the sprawl, I'll be there.
To do what, though? That ending just fell... Like, was that a bad ending? I felt like I did a fairly decent job. Man, all that time... Oh, and I gotta go back and edit all of this now? I don't know, it just feels so flaccid.
You still here?
Yes, unfortunately I am.
It's over. Go home.
I am home. You go home. Here we go. I guess we still lose? Strange. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Oh, interesting. Ugh, I guess I gotta read this out. The Mer warriors of Bubbletown watched distantly from their aquatic domain as the battle unfolded. The sprawl's message to them was clear. This wasn't their fight. Pirates of the good ship Fermenter sailed away from the battle, singing their shanties and brewing a new beer, a tasty porter called the Chocolate Deserter. That's actually pretty comical. And it sounds delicious. After making sure that the water was cleared of all sprawl vessels and giving advance warning to the mer people of Bubbletown, Dennis, the 7-time all-fish fighting champion, was released into the sprawl harbor with a loud plop. In no time, the sounds of enemies' screams filled the air and the waters churned with viscera. Good God. Morning came and the waters of the sprawl harbor finally calmed. The enemy had been repelled with minimal damage done to the docks and the city. Seagulls and other disgusting water birds gathered to feast on the enemies floating face down, washing up to shore. But other than that, you'd hardly know there was a battle at all. Achievement. Can't read it. Alright, so I guess
we have just received word that the Sprawl forces have successfully pushed back the enemy.
Yay.
While some of the invading forces still remain just outside of the Sprawl, the remainder of the Petrardian detachment has been defeated or is retreating. While it is still too soon to declare victory, things are finally trending in the right direction. You probably can't tell by my voice, but I am very happy. We will be keeping this channel clear for further updates.
Alright.
But the Sprawl is grateful to your daughter, Lil, for all she has sacrificed to save it.
Did we win the war?
But the war! Has it changed? Tyronius said that he was going back to kill Chuck and...
Chuck is alive and well, thanks to you. And our forces remain victorious.
Okay.
Since our victory, a number of the mages that were loyal to Tyronius have disappeared into hiding, but a few of the good ones have come forward and revealed that many of their ranks were working against Tyronius in secret. And with the war won and Tyronius out of the way, they rallied together and declared Echo their new leader.
Wow. I mean, hooray.
Well, that's great news. Echo is the best choice for the job.
Yeah. The best ending achieved. Wow. I mean, let's see it.
Without the burden of Tyronius' amulet affecting her judgment, Desdemona became a great, kind, and fair ruler to the Sprawl. Although the city was battered, it would not be broken, and her rule ushered in an unprecedented era of prosperity and innovation. The Queen and her royal consort Chuck made the brave choice to undergo couples counseling to work through the fallout from Desdemona's actions while under Tyronius' control. After a long absence from the public eye, the couple was spotted walking in the garden district, holding hands and laughing.
Cringe, don't care.
Soon after the Sprawl's victory, the Goblin Liberation Army was officially disbanded. It wasn't needed anymore. The Queen promoted a number of its leaders into positions in the City Council and the Guard Corps, and barring a few minor incidents, a more tolerant version of the Sprawl seems to be blossoming.
Well, that seems nice.
Councilwoman Ash's power on the City Council waned after the Sprawl's victory. As a result of the newly appointed non-human council members, she received a number of reprimands for her outdated and offensive attitudes towards goblins. She has been seen meeting with a number of wealthy and powerful merchant families in recent days, but her full intentions are not yet clear.
Okay.
After the war, Lieutenant Stryker tried to relax. She failed.
That was
Malcolm
that was bad.
Disappeared, as did a not insignificant sum from the palace treasury. Meanwhile, rumors out of Fireball Canyon tell of a new circus, the most outrageous and lavish circus the world has ever seen. The rumors also tell of its charismatic ringleader and the fish he wears on his belt.
That's interesting that his story doesn't change.